Yo guys, what is going on? NumbNexus here, bringing you guys another Wi-Fi battle I had against a guy who tweeted at me. His name is Carlo. I was looking for battles and he decided to tweet at me. I was doing them in a row, but take note guys, all the people that have been asking me for challenges, I will be accepting them this weekend. We're trying to pull off a stream because exams have killed me this week. But if you guys also haven't noticed, me and my friend NibSubtileMC are doing a new co-op. The old one, there was an update video about it, but it is down in the description below, or it should be coming up on your screen. It is a Shiny Gold X randomizer. Noels, if you want to check that out, it'll be posted on his channel. Be sure to check that out. As well as I'm doing a co-op with a Sacred Fire Negro, which is a playlist down below, and that should be coming up on your screen now, of Altair and Sirius, a pretty fun Japanese ROM hack. And then at last, I am doing the Avatar run with my friends Hoodlum, Scrafty, Skyward Ring, and Rock Band Luigi, which should be coming up on your screen now. And there's also a playlist down below. If you want to check that out, will be on Skyward Ring's channel. Now, enough with that. I got popped. So as I was studying for exams, I didn't focus on this match at all. For some reason, I didn't focus on it because I didn't see any of his Pokemon as a threat to my team. Maybe the Don fam, maybe the Tauros, but not really. So we're just gonna see this battle went off. He didn't really have much Pokemon, but that Slurpuff ends up being the bane of my existence. But also, if you guys could check out everything that I pointed out in the beginning of the video, that would be great and to make me happy. Now, what I'm gonna start doing is a little different thing with Wi-Fi battle. I'll start that up this weekend, but let's talk about this battle. Now, I go for the air slash here, trying to get the flinch. I was praying down hacks because I was really praying on hacks. That's the first time that I've ever prayed on hacks, and I never really get hacks. Like in X and Y Wi-Fi, I've never once gotten a burn with Skull. I just struggle. But he goes for the Spore here, and unfortunately, I did expect him to Spore, which is why I tried to get the flinch that way that I could get damage off. But I really honestly predicted him to go for the Roxy, and it was crazy. He had every opportunity to put up the Sticky Web and sweep me because I thought he would have been like a sweeper Tauros, but it doesn't end up happening. He goes for the rocks instead, predicting me to switch out. I could have tried to stay in and wake up, but then that'd be way too risky letting him put up all of his hazards, and I can't let that happen. So I'm going to come with the Switcher Boy and knock him out with a Confusion. That is a dead Smeargle, and now he's going to bring out the Gliscor here. I have foolish play I make is stay in here. I was locked in because I am Choice Scarf. What I should have done is came out into my own Gliscor, expecting a Toxic or the EQ because my Gliscor walls Gliscor, and I didn't end up doing that. Again, I was very focused on my calculus, so this battle I was not playing my all. So I'm gonna come out to my Gliscor here now, expecting him to go for the Toxic, just to expect me to come out into my Garchomp or something like that. He actually ends up going for the EQ, and I guess he just wanted to really kill it off, so that's alright, as it now gives me a free opportunity to now put up my poison, or now to obtain the poison or get poisoned. I'm gonna be able to switch out of here, and I'm gonna go out into my Chansey, just expecting him to maybe want to go for a substitute. Maybe, I don't know what kind of set he is yet. I've only seen EQ, so I don't know what he has. He's gonna be able to switch out of here, and he's gonna go out into his Donphan. Every time I record, I eat, and when I eat, I go silent for that 3 seconds. But he brings the Donphan here. I could have stayed in Toxic, but I didn't expect him to bring it in, as I'm going to come out to my Gliscor here just to try and take any hit that he wants to give me. Hopefully he's not offensive, that way I would have a problem. He ends up going for the EQ, so I can't take that predominantly well. I do wall this guy to Notre Dame, as he's going to go for the Ice Shard here. Does a lot more damage than I expected, but again, it is still ×4, so don't flex on that. So I'm going to go for the Toxic. Thankfully, I hit it, because I have been missing Toxic a lot. I don't know what's up with that, Game Freak, but I've been missing a lot. The struggle is very real in this match, as you can see. The struggle is horribly real, but he's gonna end up getting hurt by the poison, and now he's gonna go for the Ice Shard, which I kind of did expect him just to keep doing it until he's like done. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go for the EQ and try and get damage on this guy. And basically, a foolish mistake that I do is I end up staying in. I don't know why. I should honestly just try and stall it out with my Chansey, but I end up staying in here, and I don't know why again. My mind was completely not on this match. So I'm going to just go for the Protect here, and as he's just to get HP back, to scout, see what he wants to do. And he's trying to get the Poison Heal off. Wow. He's trying to get the Poison Heal off, and not the Poison Heal. What? No, he's getting poisoned and he's getting racked. My mind is everywhere. Today was the last day of exam, so I am free. But He's gonna come into the licky licky here. I'm guessing that he wants to just explode in my face. That's the only kind of licky licky I've seen. That and especially defensive with Dragon Tail, but Aiku does little to no damage, so I know that he's physically defensive now. I'm gonna go for the Toxic Air to wither it down. I still don't know what he's gonna do. Maybe he wants to Dragon Tail me out. As he goes for the knockoff, now knockoff really poses no threat to Gliscor as long as he's already poisoned. I don't need the Toxic Orb. I really don't. I mean, no one can switcheroo on you, and knockoff does not bother you one bit. So that's okay. I'm gonna go for the EQ here just to keep withering it down. What I end up doing for a bunch of this battle is end up just staying in my Gligar for my Gliscor a long time. And that was very foolish, but you know, I just kept hitting the EQ button. So what actually ends up happening, I think it ends up happening around here. I don't know when yet, but at some point I end up not picking my move yet out of running out of time. From me not looking at the screen, and I end up going for the Toxic on one of his Pokemon that are already poisoned. Now I don't know if it's this thing, but he's got the Resto Chesto combination, and I did not see that. I've never seen that in my entire life. This man came to me with normal Pokemon that I've like not seen an X and Y used at all. And he's gonna end up getting that Chesto Berry, so he does wake up with a nice and clean max HP. He's gonna switch out of here, most likely going out to his own Gliscor. He ends up going for the Tauros instead. I don't know why. Maybe he has Blizzard. It's not a thing, but in Gen 1 it was. I don't know if it's a thing still, but nah, I go for the Toxic here, just trying to get cripple down the Licky. Just, you know, I expect him to stay in. So I tried to get that crippled, but or anything that wanted to come in. I don't know why he didn't bring out his own Gliscor, but then again, I made my own mistake, so it's okay. The Tauros is looking nice though. He goes to the return. I'm guessing he's Choice Banded. Definitely from that damage, he's got to be Choice Banded. He ends up being Life Orb instead. So if he was Choice Banded, that would have done a hell of a lot more damage. I'm going to go for the EQ here with the Life Orb and the Poison. He should be dragging down quite nicely, though Tauros has very high physical defense, so I can't really mess around with him too much. I know that Tauros poses a huge threat. Now, depending on min-max variation, I knew that I could live the next one if he didn't get a crit. I actually am going to end up living that. And I go for the EQ, and I should be able to knock out his Tauros. Unfortunately for me, it doesn't, but the Toxic is there, thank God, and it's going to be able to take out the big threat. Now, if he had the Sticky Web up, he honestly would have swept me with that Tauros. I don't know what I would have done if he would have taken out my Gliscor, because that would have been bad. Now, he comes up to his own Gliscor here. I'm guessing he just wants to stall me out now. He's going to double out here, expecting me to switch, and he's going to go out to his Donphan, but I think I actually stayed in. I don't remember. Yeah, I go for the Protect. Scout and see what he wants to do. Maybe he has Ice Fang or not. I don't know. I really didn't know what he wanted to do, but he brings out his Donphan here. I guess he just wants to Ice Shard and kill me off. I'm pretty confident that I can't take an Ice Shard from the range that I'm at, so I'm going to go for the Protect to Scout to see what he wants to do. Maybe Seed Bomb, maybe switch it up, go for the Stealth Rock, or not go for the Stealth Rock, go for the Stone Edge, but doesn't end up being the case, and he just wants to go for the Ice Shard, trying to knock me down, withering me down. You never know what I could do here. He goes to the Ice Shard. This is where I think the game ran out of time. Yeah, it's where the game ran out of time. I wasn't looking at my screen. I unfortunately missed it, I guess. It didn't even matter. It was just a misclick. Not even that. I didn't even pick my move yet, so it just automatically picked my move. So I'm going to go for the Protect here just to make him die on his own from that poison, as well as me getting HP back. I did kind of cripple myself there. That turn was huge. It was really huge because my Gliscor, I need to be at a substantial amount of health because I need it around for a bunch of his Pokemon. He has a bunch of physical offensive Pokemon, so I need that around. As the Donphan's going to go down, he's going to bring out the big threat right here. This thing right here. I go for the EQ. It was really the safer play to go for the EQ and attack. It does no damage as he goes for the Belly Drum here, and that's GG. There is nothing that I can do. There is nothing. He's got the Citrus Berry. There is nothing that I can do. I can't wall it because a Play Rough will pop me. I have a Tornadus T that is asleep. Maybe if I would have brought it in, but it wouldn't matter. He would have gotten a free Belly Drum. As you're going to see, that Toxic ended up mattering a lot. Not really that much, but there wasn't really much that I can do to this guy. I wanted to maybe bring in my Scarf, Mr. Mime, maybe hoping to outspeed, get an Icy Wind off, lower his speed, but no. Slurpuff is way too powerful, and basically what this Slurpuff does is he's gonna come back tremendously. He comes back from like a 2-0 to like a 2-6 from like a 2-0. He absolutely pops my Chainday. I expected to live one hit, which I am. I go for the aromatherapy. Foolishly, I thought that my Tornadus T could outspeed. I didn't know how fast this thing was. I really didn't know how fast it was. As I go for the aromatherapy, trying to wake up my Tornadus T, like I said, but it's going to be able to knock me out with that return. Slurpuff is way too powerful. I need to get one of my own. Oh my lord. I probably should have brought in this guy to sack it, but that would, again, there was nothing that I could do to prevent this. I mean, maybe, no, there was nothing that I can do. I really don't see what I could do to prevent it. That is way too fast. I slept on it. I did. I slept on it, and what I did is I got popped. You know, all good people lose sometimes. You know, there's nothing that you can do. It's basically checkmate. Nobody, maybe if I had a Scarf Chomp, I don't know. I'm pretty sure a Scarf Chomp would have outsped, but I have a Mega Chomp. So I thought that maybe me Mega Evolving could possibly take this hit. We're talking about a Belly Drum maxed out attack, stab, play rough, super effective. There's no way I was going to live that, but I was banking on him to miss. Basically, all the hacks that I wanted in this match did not happen, and that is going to be the end of the match, him winning with a 2-0 favor. So good game to you, Carlo. That was a really good match. Make sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Leave your feedback down below in the comment section below. Check out all of the projects that I'm doing in the beginning of the video. If you forgot, they'll be on the annotations. You can just like close the annotation if you don't want to see that. And until the next time, guys, I'll catch you all later.